Hello, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. We're just finishing up the corn harvest here, which is fortunate because it's getting dark now. And yeah, I think we'll get the combine here over to the sunflower field. It's not ready yet, but it will be next month. We're on a 2-day month, so we'll skip into the 2nd of October, or the 2nd day of October we play. And we'll have to attend to the animals. I think everything needs a bit of feed to see us through to November. And then in November, we'll get harvesting the soybeans. Now I'm not sure, because we're renting the header here, if it's worth just keeping it. That was close. Yeah, if it's just worth keeping the header on hire rather than taking it back or having it picked up. And then that way we don't have to pay out the big, the first sort of leasing fee. You have to pay the down deposit or whatever it is. I think it's just worth just keeping it. Also, we won't have to go and pick it up again, so that'll be good. Yeah, we'll get all folded up. As we are losing the light here, we'll just go and retrieve the trailer and put the corn into the silo. Keep that dry. Let's just watch that fold up. I love this. Animation's fantastic. I'm going to be buying one of these, I think. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth buying as we're going to be doing sunflowers quite a bit. Or we need to sort of find a way of processing them to get the most out of them, I think. An oil mill somewhere, not on Wernolau Farm itself, because that'll just be a bit ugly. Yeah. I need to do some weed control in the canola field to the left here. And, well, I suppose I need to check in when to drill our wheat. Possibly might drill the wheat off camera, because obviously we drill these fields quite a bit on camera. It might get a little bit boring. Yeah, let me know what you think. So yeah, here's the sunflowers. They're not ready yet, but we're all set up. Look at this header, just so easy to get through here. No messing around with trailers or anything like that. So if we just leave the combine here, that's it, just jump in the Massey. Let's get some lights. I'm really enjoying playing in 5 times. Even on my own personal games, I'm playing in 5 times now. You just get you don't get more out of the day, I suppose, but you get it just looks so different when you get morning, afternoon, and evening. I would like to do a night harvest, but I'm not sure how it would look on camera. But possibly might do that one day. Yeah, let's get this emptied out. I think the animals will be okay to pass into the 2nd day of October, but I won't push it any further than that. Oh, what I do need to do is to answer a question in the comments section about straw in one of the cow barns. I think it's the black roofed one, so possibly not this one, the other one I would think, but I think we need to top up the straw in both. I haven't answered it in the comments. I thought I'd wait to do this in game because I know I was having problems getting straw into one of the cow barns. I can't remember which one it was, because before the update I was also having problems with one of them, and I can't remember which one that was. I think that was the beef cattle cow barn we use, but yeah, I can't remember now, so I thought the best way to just do this, I'd do it in game, and then if anyone else having any problems, then they know without having to read any of the comments, I suppose. I might leave it in the comments as well, who knows. See how much time we have. The Massey can go over to the sunflower field as well, can't it? Because we can use the John Deere for the mixer. I think that should be strong enough to pull the TMR mixer. Oh, I need to get them weeds out of there. It's bothering me. It looks horrible. I'll wait till everything's in bloom. Right, so this is all ready and set up now. Let's get the lights off. Yeah, it's looking great. I'm glad we put the sunflowers in here. So much better than grass. We need the grass, but it's a bit boring. Oh, I was going to do a grass cut on the 2nd of October, but I just want to check the stores. We might be able to get away with not doing that. Again, it's another thing we always do on camera, and it's difficult to make that entertaining. Cutting, baling, wrapping. I mean, I know it's all part of the farming, and I really enjoy it, but to make it interesting on camera, if you do it too much, is a bit of a task. So let's just check in here. I think I checked last time, but just to be sure. Okay, so it looks like roughly we've got 30 odd hays and 29 silage. And the straw, well, the straw is what the straw is. We might be looking at getting another field to have a straw crop. We're going to have 3 fields to drill, so we could do a straw crop. Let's just have a look in this crop calendar, what we're doing here. Barley. Oh, wow. Okay. How far can we push the wheat? Okay. If we want to get one of those in, it has to go in now. I mean, I know we have the 2 wheat fields or barley fields on Wernolau Farm, but I don't think it's enough for straw. So I think it might be worth doing a whole field. Oh, should we do? No, we can't get straw from that. Well, I suppose we could do oats. If we've done oats, then we'll just sell the oats. When can we drill oats? April, is it? Yeah, March, April. Okay, we'll leave one of our fields, possibly the one with the cornfield we just harvested, and I think I will put oats in there. Cause we don't need a massive amount of straw because we've got the other 2 fields. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Anyway, stop waffling. Let's move into the 2nd. Look at the moon. Wow, that is a loud cow. Yeah, and we'll address the straw issue in one of the cow barns, or in both. I think I couldn't get the straw blower to work, and I had to use the TMR mixer or a bucket. And I don't want to use a bucket because it'll be there forever. I'd be right with a big loader, but not with our tiny little one we have for the telehandler. There we are. Okay, let's sleep. Seems like I need it. Okay, that's better. Nice bit of sunshine. Let's feed the dog. There they go. Galloping dog. And let's address the straw issue first, shall we? So let's grab the straw blower, which I think I put in here. I don't know why I put it in here. It's a bit awkward to get out. How on earth did I get this in here? Okay, not too bad. Ah, that's handy. We've got straw in here already. Right, let's do this one first. I'm sure this is the one I used to have problems with. Do we drive through it? I've completely forgotten, you know. Yes, so for this one, straw blower drives straight in. Is that them all full up already? Yep, so straw good and the food's good in here, so no worries with that. And that's handy, I don't have to open all these gates. In fact, we should shut this so we don't have any escapees. Now, let's get the TMR mixer moved. We can go and put that over ready for loading up. there any TMR in there? Oh, it's a little bit. So now, if the straw blower doesn't work, we will try the mixer. Failing that, I'll look back through the videos and see what I did before if I can't get it to work. So, tight turn around here. Oh, there it is. I'm sure I couldn't get it before. It definitely just flashed up. Okay, right, so here works. So just by the stillage. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad the man in the comments asked now, because I've been watching the straw dwindle down and thinking, how do I get it in there when it didn't work before? I know I had to use a TMR mixer, but I don't like to use a TMR mixer, because if I overfill it with straw, then I've got to start putting the straw on the ground. We also do have 2 sheds full of forage, so I really want to start utilising that, and then we can pad it back out with silage or whatever it needs to make it into TMR. There's loads of it, but I don't really fancy. See, I don't really fancy loading it up with a bucket. But if we did, it would save us doing a grass cut. Yeah, all right. We'll grab the telehandler. Sorry, I'm just making this up as I go along today, because I thought the animals were fed, to be honest. So if we park here. Get that switched off, and I must make sure I don't put too much forage in here. So telehandler, and then we'll grab the bucket. While we're here, let's move some pallets. All these little jobs, you're trying to get to the main event or to the harvest or whatever it might be, and you always have these little jobs you've got to get done. It's all part of it. Oh, I wonder if I can get the chilies as well. They go on the opposite side, so we won't. Yeah, as usual, just, you know, belt and braces. We'll just check everything before we move on. The sunflowers might be ready, but I think it's going to be November. Just push these up. That's just some noisy pigs next door, and chickens. That's going to be lovely over there with the caravan park. Holiday village. Oh, nearly smashed my greenhouse. Okay, we can leave that one there, that's fine. Plenty of room now for them. And oh no, we will need the forks to load the TMR mixer. But we'll grab the bucket first. Around the greenhouses there. How are we doing here? Yeah, I've not seen eggs spawn on top of each other like that before. That is very strange. I don't think I put them on top of there. It looks a bit well done for it to be me. Now I see the bucket. I think we're going to be building something in here today. I've got a couple of options there. The two, oh, there's the honey. Slow but happening. So yes, the two workshops, little workshops I wanted to put in here. I did like them. They're really nice, but they just didn't fit in. It's not going to work for me. But I have found another one. But it's an outdoor, there's no canopy over it, so I think what we'll do is we'll build a canopy. See if we can build a canopy and then place it inside the canopy. Don't know how that's going to work. And we'll build a wall down behind these stillages here to tidy it all in. We'll still have nice access through and somewhere to park vehicles. I would like to get the jet wash up here and move the fuel tank around to the new bay we're going to build. Oh, this is hay in here. I thought it was forage. Oh, well, excellent, okay. Well, even better then. Really don't have to cut any grass. I mean, we could cut some instead of silage, but sort of BGA or whatever, but sort of want to move on. I don't know. I'm just going to jump in the tractor because obviously we usually do this with bales, and I know the ratio. Oh, okay, but I'm not sure with this. I think I'm just going to take 2 buckets. Seems like a little bit of a waste of time, but we'll just slowly get the hay used up. I don't want to make forage because we won't get the we'll only get sort of 80% I think of their productivity. I have turned the environmental volume up a notch. Sounding a little bit loud with the cows. My end, might not your end, might be fine. I've just been playing around a bit with things. Oh, I must make sure crop destruction is still turned on because on a different map I had to turn it off because you know what the worker does with the harvester. They're always the wrong way around. I'm not sure it's affected this game. Some settings seem to carry across. I don't know why they do from different maps. Right, let's lower that down and pick up the pallet fork. I need to try and remember where this trigger is. Come on, trigger. Oh no, come on. Oh, there we are. Silage, thank you. Let's take 3 silage. I'm not going to pack out straw because we haven't got enough for the bedding as it is at the moment. I'll just plop 2 in there. Oh, not like that, we won't. Yeah, it's the loose has sort of messed the ratios up for me a little bit here, so I'm not sure. So we'll just go gingerly. Yeah, I haven't been on for a few days, and even playing on my own game on Saxon, I've just been using a front loader, so the telehandler here seems quite responsive. Telehandlers are a lot slower on the, well, not boom, don't know what you call it, the loading mechanism. Well, okay. So another silage here. Just make sure it doesn't. Let's get out and get the tractor started. Doesn't seem to want to do it like this. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, it's taken all of it. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the beef cattle, I've got plenty. They're only little, they're only a lot, and there's not too many in there, so that'll be fine for a while. They will take all of it, obviously. Let's see how much they have now. Oh, okay, that was pretty close, wasn't it? Fantastic. Right, so they're good. The milk's fine, the slurry's fine. They're good. They're fine. Ew. I think they'll be alright for another month. I keep saying that. They are fine. And they are fine. Right, greenhouses. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, good. Let's just check the sales. No, we don't need that. Such a hungry dog. And let's move into what should be November. Okie dokie, right, November. Let's tab over to the Massey. Or, yep, so it's all good, it's all ready. Let's get that unfolded. Get the mini map up there, see what we yield like. So cool. Just get some lines on. And it's giving us 2 headlands. Yeah, I think that'd be enough. Wonderful. The yield map. Right, let's clear the yield. Hopefully that's worked. Right, that's worked. Okay, so yellowy, orange, not too bad. Green's going to be better, but we need to keep working on this field with the pH and nitrogen to bring that back up, to bring it up to speed. But yeah, looking good. It's actually quite vast. Oh, I must remember not to hit our bees here. I will not appreciate that. Let's just gently, gingerly go. There we go. Now I suppose we won't see much honey because it's winter or autumn, but they'll be back come spring, I would think. That'd be nice. Not like hornets though. I had a real hornet problem this year in the house. You don't need that at 1 o'clock in the morning whilst you're trying to sleep. No one needs that. Your wife doesn't need to see you jumping around the bedroom trying to get the thing out. Get the thing out the window. I don't need it. And on a lot of my walks, I mean, it's mostly fields, but there's forestry around. There is forestry around the farms where I live, and they're all they're just darting in and out the trees. It's I don't particularly like them. They are a little bit intimidating. When they fly past you, it sounds like a Chinook helicopter, I find. Really, really low rumble. Freaks me out. But I'm sure they'll all be hibernating or whatever it is they do. So I should get some more walks in. Which would be nice. But anyway, I'll stop waffling, and I think we'll time-lapse some of this. But by the end of the episode, I want to go and sort out where the silo was, because it's bothering me that it's just sitting there doing nothing. That's space. As nice as it is to be able to drive through without having to negotiate around the bunker, it does need something doing with it. Okay, well, let's get this done. Okay, we're just going to get this last bit here. I just want to get if we get the headland done, and we can put the harvester on the worker, and that way we can go and do something. And I've completely changed my mind actually. We're going to go and see. I know we shouldn't really cut the grass in November, but some years it's all right. Much like this year in the UK, people are still mowing their lawns now. It's so warm. So I think we will go and get a grass cut done. I might not get bailed. I might bail it off of camera. Let's do the Massey in here. We'll need to switch tractors. Well, we could try the John Deere on the mowers. It might be alright. Let's just try it once. We won't know if we don't try it. Sometimes they spec these things with the power not being enough. But then other times, it can still be fine. Let's just get up there. Don't know. Yeah, it looks like the trailer will take all of this. Might have to empty out first. In which case, we might as well change the tractors over. See how we go. If it's halfway in the wagon, then we'll just leave the trailer and tractor here. So just a little bit over. Cool, right. So let's set the worker just to go up and down. I'll just put the headland, turn the headland off. Okay. Hopefully they'll just get on with that. Let's just move the Massey right out the way, because you know what happens. Right, John Deere, where are you? There you are. And I believe all the mowing equipment is over at our other farm. Wernolau 2. I'm not feeding you again, dog. You've had loads of food. We've got another pallet spawn for the chickens there. I want to see if the next one spawns on top. That's really helpful actually when it comes to stacking. November, it's time to sell the eggs, isn't it? Usually. Right, we get to try out our new track properly now from the last episode. Here it is. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Oh no. It doesn't look like we can cut this, does it? It looks a bit dead. Well, not dead, but dormant. Is it worth a go? So, 3 months for it to regrow back. November, December, January, February. So February, March time, which is probably when we want to be giving it a good mow anyway. I'm gonna give it a go. Also want to see the John Deere power the mowers. It does seem like madness doing this. What's going on here? I've got front weight on. Silly me. Okay, we'll try this. If it doesn't work, I'll just edit all this out because, well, up to this point, because otherwise it's a waste of video time, really, isn't it? Today, we managed to unsuccessfully cut grass. No one will see that. Not made that more awkward for myself. I want to get another jet wash over here. Now that quite a bit of our equipment stays over here. We could even put a little workshop over here as well. We could do that. Concentrate. That is a wobbly wall I built there. Oh, blimey, look at all the wool. Next episode, we are selling some sheep and going to buy some goats. How dare you make us so much money, sheep. But I think goat's milk is worth more, personally. Be nice to get a dairy. Get some cheese. We might as well just try this one. Oh, no, down. Down you go. Thank you. Okay, it's doing something. Let's get some lines. Good. Right, so we might not get crazy amounts out of it. Should we clear the yield map? The yield here. Yeah, the yield map. Clear. Thank you. What's this looking like? Yeah, it's not going to be mega amounts, but I'm just thinking I probably won't save this for the animals, it's a bit rubbish. But if we make silage, and then we sell that better time, January's approaching, well, it's December. That's all going to go towards buying our land around the map. So that progresses us on to do other things, such as oil mills, placing oil mills, dairies, the caravan village, and also just chopping some trees back in between our other fields. Not cutting them down, but just pruning, so we can access them better. So we're a little bit slower here with the John Deere, I think, but it's not doing too bad. It's impressive, really, considering how much smaller it is to the Massey. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's straining too much, maybe a little bit on the hills. But we're pretty flat here. Oh, I wonder how the worker's getting on. I haven't been watching. Let's just pop over and check. Just have to do a bit of tabbing. Okay, so he's on the wrong side. But he's not ready yet anyway. Or they're not ready. Back on with the mowing. This isn't looking too bad. Honestly, I didn't think it would cut. I didn't think we would be allowed. Mr. Wobbles there. Okay, I'll get this cut, and I might be skipping backwards and forwards to unload the harvester. But yeah, we'll get this done. So, see you soon. Okay, so we're nearly done here. It's actually yielded pretty well. In some areas, it's very good. The worker is nearly full, so we can just get this last bit, and we'll go and empty them out. Yeah, we'll empty them out, and then take the sunflowers to the silo, and then we'll probably just pick up the harvester for ourselves. I might just come back and bale this and wrap this off camera. I hope everyone's happy with that. Just gives us a bit of a head start for next episode then. I might not finish the baling, but the wrapping, but we'll get it close. Oh, there's this bit down here. Yeah, John Deere's performed pretty well there. It's clearly, and it feels slower than the Massey, but yeah, it has done very well. It sort of feels like evening time, doesn't it? I suppose being in November. November 5th today, in real life, firework night. Looking forward. It's quite open where I am, so I can get upstairs and just see everything from the bedroom window. All the fireworks. Ah, they're on the wrong side. Just more my fault, really. They did warn me. Let's just go and take over. Wow, it's very noisy. Okay. Well, they've done quite a bit. That's impressive. So we'll probably put it back on the worker whilst we go and unload this trailer. And then we'll come and take over, I think. Save a few pennies there. I mean, we could just do it all ourselves, but we wouldn't get much in an episode. There we are. That's as much as I can take in the trailer there. Would like to get a bigger trailer and a new flatbed. Hopefully they'll just carry on with what they were doing. Come on, what's going on? There we are. There's a few little bits around the headland there, we'll have to make sure we pick those up. Just want to check that crop calendar again. Oh no, I've missed it. I literally said this. Oh no. That's okay. Providing we've got enough wheat for the chickens, we'll do the oats, which we was going to do anyway, but we'll just do oats everywhere for the straw. What we could do is we could do sorghum April, May. I haven't written anything down on my board. This is why I should have written it down. We'll do sorghum for the chickens and oats for some straw. That's what we'll do. The pigs might need grain. Oh no. We might need to find a wheat field to buy or a barley field. You're probably all watching going, he's completely forgotten about that. He's just said I need to drill that before we move on, and he has not done that. What a wally. That's tight. Close. Right, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll sort something. Actually, it'd be in these two fields here, not the canola field. It'd be quite nice to see something different in there, actually. Might sorghum these two fields behind us, behind the silo, and then what was the cornfield, put oats in the cornfield. Hopefully I remember that. Okay, panic over, I think. Need to check in with precision farming, make sure all our nitrogen and pH is up to scratch. Well, the nitrogen sort of takes care of itself when we drill, but yeah, we'll need to check on those bits and pieces. But for now, let's take over the combine. We'll get this finished up, and then we'll go and look at building our new garage and wall. Might have to turn engine volume down because that is incredibly loud. Oh, don't drive through it. Grab me some lines. Excellent. And off we go. Okay, that's us coming to an end with this. What we'll do is we'll get this unloaded. Hopefully it'll all fit in the trailer. If not, we can bring it back with the combine. We'll take the sunflowers back, put them in the silo. And then we're going to do a little bit of construction work. Okay, good. How are we looking at? Yeah, we might get it all in. That'd be nice. That's folding up. Oh, we can return that now. Let's do that immediately. Save some money. Turn. Yes, please. Thank you. Glad they pick things up for you. It's so helpful. Wish they delivered. That'd be nice. Right, that's all gone in there wonderfully. So we'll close the harvester up. Get all the lights switched off. Engine off. Let's take this back. That's done very well, that field. Was that the pH value? Okay, so we need to, that's terrible, we need to pH this field, lime it. Let's get rid of the mini-map. And it's still only just gone 11 o'clock, so for next episode, that'll give us a head start. I've got to come in and do a little bit of work with some baling and wrapping, but it shouldn't take me too long, shouldn't chew up too much of the clock. And I don't know if it's worth it, but we might sell some eggs next time. We're still in November. If we pushed it to the 2nd of November or the 2nd day in November, then we'll get some more out of them, out of the chickens. Oh, it looks a lot better in there with the straw. I hope that's answered the question for the comment in the comment section on the straw. That's how I've managed to get that to work, thankfully. And off they go into the silo. Let's have a little butchers of what we've got in here. So corn to sell, sunflowers to sell, soybeans to sell, and the wheat and canola we'll hold back. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Let's just pop this over here. And without further ado, let's sort out this space, shall we? Or at least try to. If I just move the straw blower out of the way there, I'll get all this put away at some point. Tidy this up. Oops, on the junk. Yeah, obviously on console I can't remove any of the pallets, stillages, or any of the rubbish. So got to think a little bit outside the box with this one. Okay, so first of all, I think we should put in the building. So construction, or should we do the wall first? Let's do the wall. Where are they? Fences. We use the same one as we used over by the sheep pasture, I think. So if we start there, it doesn't have to be too tight. Let's pick up here where yeah. So I don't want to hit that. Really. So maybe just come out to there. Just gently. I don't know when you have a mouse if this is easier. I imagine it would be. Right, that's that. Get out there. Let's just check how that come out. I don't want the stillages ended up in the wall. Oh, that's good. Okay. I know it seems a bit daft because we had something in the way here and we've just put a wall here, but it just divides that up, and now we can put up something else. Okay, so construction again. we're probably better off putting in the workshop first. So here's the one I've found. Where is it? It's under, I think it's in tools. So there's 3 different ones. So it's the workbench pack mod, but obviously these 3, I don't want it sitting out in the rain, so we'd have to put a canopy over. So right, I think I'm going to go with this one. What we've got there, vice and the charger. Oh, that looks quite nice. I don't really like a small one. I might use that over the sheep pasture. Let's go with that one. See what, I think the animated as well. They do different things. So, well, it's saying, well, we'll have to go for free mode. Let's put that there because I want to get the fuel tank over here and the jet wash and possibly any other bits and pieces we might need for maintenance. So that's that. Let's go and check that out. Okay, so this one, the drawer's open. I think the other one has a vice that works, and then I'm not sure about the little one. So yeah, got our tools and equipment there. Excellent. Let's just grab a tractor and make sure that the trigger actually works, because I've done it in free mode, which is always a worry. Although I haven't got game save on, I haven't saved through this episode, so I need this to work. Oh, we're down 1,500. It's not terrible. Don't know where the trigger is. Might just have to turn the zone markers on for a second. There we are. Oh, so no, it's there. There it is. Clearly not rehearsed. So, wow, look at how much we need to repair the Massey. Okay, that's done. I'm not going to do the front weight. So that all works. Fantastic. Now I want a canopy over this, because it looks a bit ridiculous being left out in the rain. It'd be alright if it was on casters or something, we could wheel it around, but it's not. So let's see what we can do with sheds, perhaps. Okay. Nothing like this. That might work. No, because we would be binding, so we could have got away with not the wall, but then it's all off centre, isn't it? So not that. These are nice, but don't think they'll fit in. What about, so something like this? We'll have to put one next to it. I'm not sure how well they'll line up. Maybe should have done the wall afterwards. See, I can't adjust fine increments. It's either one or the other. It's a shame. Well, we don't want that ending up in there. Well, I think it'll be what it'll be, really, won't it? Yep. That's that one. It's a little bit off centre from the wall, but what we need to do is try and get this close, and this is always an issue with these things. Now there might be a little bit of a gap, but at least it gives the shelter to where we need it. Sorry about that. Okay, I think we're just going to have to go with that. It's a little bit of a gap at the top there. There's not a lot I can do about it. It just doesn't want to play ball. But at least we've got some shelter under here for this. And we've got somewhere we can park vehicles. Possibly the header can stay under there. It's just a more useful tool now, and more useful space than what was just not using the bunker silo. But yeah, I think that's come out alright. I'd like to see something in the middle there, but that is what it is. But great, that's come out very well. And yeah, on that, I think we'll leave it here for today. And next time we come back, we need to check on everything. So I'll see you then. Thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.